I'm Sebastian, and it's for Mrs. Mann's class, and I'm reading Priscilla Twice by Judith Caseley. When Priscilla teacher told the children to draw pictures of their family, Priscilla put her mama on the side of the paper and her papa on the other. "Where are you, Priscilla?" said the teacher. "Oh," said Priscilla, "I forgot." So Priscilla started over and drew herself twice. She made a teensy-tiny Priscilla on the side with her mother, and a speck of Priscilla on the side with her father. "You're always small." "You're awfully small," said her teacher. "It doesn't matter," said Priscilla. "And you've drawn yourself twice," said the teacher. "They both made me," Priscilla answered. After school, Priscilla's mother invited Abby over for a play date. They did their homework together in Priscilla's room and played their favorite dolls. Priscilla's father came home from work. "Hello, sweet pea, Priscilla," he said to his daughter. It was the name he had given her when she was a baby. "Hello, string bean, Papa," said Priscilla. It was the name he'd given him when he learned to talk. "What's your mother's nickname?" said Abby. "I haven't given her one yet, Priscilla." They all had dinner on the yellow kitchen table. Priscilla's mother asked them about school. Priscilla's father asked them about dinosaurs. They were studying about Priscilla's father, didn't talk to Priscilla's mother, and Priscilla's mother didn't talk to Priscilla's father. Back in the bedroom, Priscilla pushed Abby's hair. "My mother gives me 100 strokes every night before I go to bed," said Priscilla. "You're nice," said Abby, "but how come it doesn't talk to your father?" "It's quieter that way," said Priscilla. But Abby went home that night, and Priscilla's father tucked her into bed. She said, "How come you don't talk to Mom anymore?" Ruth called Priscilla's father, and her mother came in her father's. "It's time to tell her," Priscilla's mother sat down and hugged. "Her papa are going to get divorced," he said. "We can't live together anymore. Oh, both of us will always love you, and nothing will change that." "Nothing?" said Priscilla. "Nothing," said her father and mother. The next morning, Priscilla made her bed as neatly as possible. She ate all of her oatmeal without asking for more sugar and drank every drop of milk. She cleared her breakfast dishes after school. She took off her school clothes, and she did her homework without being asked. She set the table for supper and brushed teeth after dinner. "Sweet pea," Priscilla said her father when he tucked her into bed. "I hear you were a perfect angel today, Spring Bean Papa," said Priscilla. "If I keep my room clean and behave myself, maybe you won't have to get divorced," Ruth called. Her father and mother came and told Priscilla getting divorced has nothing to do with cleaning room and bathing herself. It had nothing to do with you, said her mother. "Nothing?" said Priscilla. "Nothing," said her father and mother. Priscilla's father moved out of the house and down the street. He took his favorite armchair with his bookcase full of books and the yellow kitchen table. "It's not the same home," said Priscilla, eating her. "It's not the same at home," said Priscilla, eating her first peanut butter and jelly sandwich at the yellow kitchen table. Her father's new apartment is the same people," said her father. "It's not the same family," said Priscilla, "and my sandwich tastes different." "I'll ask your mother what brand of peanut butter she'd like," said her father. "The Altogether family brand," said Priscilla. Father tucked her into bed. "You're still my sweet pea, Priscilla," said her said, I love you more than ever. You're not my string bean papa anymore, said Priscilla. Just not the same. Priscilla spent the week with her father, next week with her mother. She had 2 sets of toys box and 2 sets of clothes and 2 toothbrushes and 2 places for her friends to play. One playdate Abby liked the way Priscilla's father cooked. She makes creamier macaroni and cheese than your mother. My mother lets me stay up later, said Priscilla. Your father bought you lots of new toys, said Abby. My mother doesn't want to spoil me, said Priscilla. At school, Priscilla drew a picture of herself. She wore a big red bow and found her arms and legs were missing. Where's the rest of you, said Abby. Where's the rest of you, said Abby. At my father's house, said Priscilla. The week she spent at her mother's house, Priscilla left a messy and threw her dolls on the floor and asked for ice cream for breakfast. And told her mother that she made the worst macaroni and cheese in the world. Papa makes it 1,000 million times better, she said. Her mother brushed hair 100 times. My little angel, she said, mother laughing. I'll get the recipe from your father. I'm not an angel, said Priscilla. It isn't the truth, said her mother. I love you when you're messy and hard, and when you hate my macaroni, and you can't make me stop. The week she spent at her father's house, Priscilla refused to take a bath, and she put a red nail polish on her dolls and shaving cream on the jello to make it look pretty. And her father gave her a big hug and said, you smell like a skunk because you won't take a bath. You run in my jello, and you dolls have red fingertips, but I love you more than ever. Give Mama the recipe for your macaroni and cheese, said Priscilla. Abby likes yours better. The days and weeks passed. At school one morning, Priscilla divided her paper down in the middle. On one side, she drew a picture of herself with her father sitting down at dinner and the jello kitchen table. It hurts her dancing on the head because her father loved her, and she called Stringy Papa and Sweet Priscilla. On the other side, she drew herself with mother sitting at the new kitchen table, eating plates of macaroni. Hearts were dancing on their heads. They called Sweetie Priscilla and Macaroni Mama. She called Sweetie Priscilla and Macaroni Mama because her mother loved. She had gotten a recipe from her father. Priscilla told her teacher that she was different kinds of families. Her teacher agreed, and then Priscilla drew a few more hearts on each side of the picture. What I liked about this book is Priscilla twice, and what I liked about the book is when she named her mother. One of them was String Bean Papa, and that was her papa. Macaroni Mama, and then what was her name? Her nickname? Something. And her real name is actually Priscilla, and finally Macaroni Mama got the recipe, but she hadn't named her mommy yet. But she named her after a while, And at the beginning of the story, her friend came over to her house, and she said the second time she came over, the first time they came over, their mother and dad didn't talk to each other because they had to be separated, and I don't know why they had to be separated. The story didn't tell me, neither did the pictures. And so each week Priscilla twice she stayed at her father's house for the first week, and then the second week she stayed at her mother's house. And she did that because they had to be separated. And the dad is the one that moved. So he took the yellow kitchen table and his book collection. Bye.